Hello there, Wibber here, and today I'm going to be showing you a mod called the Godzilla Mod. And if you've ever seen the Godzilla films way back in the old times, then you'll probably know more about this than I have, because I haven't seen those films. But all I know is Godzilla is a massive monster and he's really dangerous, and he's huge. But anyway, the first thing I want to show you is all the items that you can actually make in this mod, and you can actually obtain the stuff you need to make these items by killing Godzilla once in the first place. And then once you've made this armor and stuff, it will make killing Godzilla again much easier. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to craft the G armor, and I'm presuming the G in G armor stands for Godzilla armor, and it's basically armor that's really strong, really powerful, and it's got a very large durability. And to craft this armor, you can see we've got G helmet, G leggings here, but you're going to need G cells, and you obtain these, I think you get about 64 per Godzilla that you kill. So first up we've got the G helmet here. I'm just going to get all of this stuff here and you can see how to craft it. It's probably the same as the normal way of crafting armor, so nothing special there. But if I just put this on now, you can see it's really green and I look kind of like a reptile or something. But very bright coloured reptile. But yeah, that's the G armor, and I'm going to need that later when I try and attempt to kill Godzilla. But now we've got the G sword, and again probably stands for the Godzilla sword, and you can see it's really powerful, and instead of a stick you're going to need an iron ingot along with the 2 G cells, and then you can see this does 1004 attack damage per hit. I don't know why it's 1004 and not just 1000, but that's just a mystery, we'll never know. But next up I've got the 4-stage crafting recipe for something called the Oxygen Destroyer, and this basically is a really OP item, and it does 10,000 damage per hit on a mob. So the first stage of this is to craft something called a bottle of oxygen, and then to craft the bottle of oxygen you're going to need 9 glass bottles arranged like this, so nothing special there. And then once you've got the bottle of oxygen, you put it in a furnace like this, and then it's going to smelt, and now I've just got to wait for it to smelt. I probably should have done this before, so to save time, but here we go. You can see it smelting, and then it's going to give me something called the micro oxygen cell. And then once you've got a load of these, you can put them in a crafting grid along with something called platinum ingots, and you can get platinum ingots by mining this ore here, which is platinum ore, which is quite rare, so you're going to have to dig quite far down to actually obtain this, but this is what it looks like. And yeah, and then once you've crafted this, you craft yourself something called an micro oxygen ball, and I think you're going to need 4 of those. Yep, you are. Well, 1 of those actually, and 4 platinum ingots to craft an oxygen destroyer. And this just makes killing Godzilla really easy. I mean, just 1 hit will kill Godzilla, since Godzilla has 10,000 health. So next up, there's only one thing that remains, and that is to spawn the beast itself. So we're just going to go over here and hopefully find a nice flat area so we can spawn him, like here. And whoa, look at the size of that guy. Actually, I'm just going to go and get one of those swords here so I can actually attack him. Yeah, let's get the G sword and put that on our hotbar. And whoa, that's loud, but anyway. So here we are, now we're just going to kill the beast and see how long it takes to kill him. And whoa, you can see this armor is completely absorbing all the damage he's doing to me, so I can get in close and hit him, hopefully, like that. And he should have about 7,000 health left. Come on, die. The hitbox is very weird. I mean, you can't hit him everywhere. I mean, I'm hitting him, and it's not getting damaged. Ah, there we are. You can see how hard this would be if you had no armor, because if he hits you once with no armor on, you're dead, because he does like 1,000 damage or something. It's insane. But there we are, we've killed him, and he's dropped some stuff. There it is. And you can see he drops 64 G cells, 25 Godzilla bones, and the Godzilla skull. You can't actually do anything with these items yet. They're just for aesthetic purposes or to show you that you've killed Godzilla. But now I'm just going to do the battle again, but this time I'm going to have no armor on, and I'm going to show you how one-sided this is going to be. Ready for this? Just going to walk into him once, and dead. You see, he just does so much damage, it's insane. Just 1 hit and you're just dead. There's nothing else you can do about it. But where is he? I'll just fly back there now and see if we can kill him. I think the best way to attack him in the first time, before you've actually got any of the OP armor, is to use a bow. So, where's my bow? So I'm back now with a bow, and this time I'm going to try and kill him without any armor on, using a bow. This could take a while actually, so I'm not actually going to keep going. But you can see how it is feasibly possible to kill him. It just takes a very long time, considering you're doing a very few amount of damage per hit. So it's like 10 damage per hit, and you've got to hit him a lot of times. But you can see it's going to be incredibly hard to defeat that guy. In order to get the armor, you need to defeat him again. So yeah, good luck doing that. I mean, diamond armor is completely useless against him as well, because it doesn't help you at all. I know there's a creeper. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for the Godzilla mod. It just has a massive monster which is impossible to kill pretty much, unless you spend ages doing it into Minecraft. And just look at that model. I'm just going to go up there now and show you the model to its full effect, because it just looks so awesome. Look at this guy, look at that lovely head, and that tail, and it's fully animated and everything. It'd be cool if his tail was animated actually, so I'm a bit lying by saying it's fully animated, it's not. But whoa, he flipped around very fast there, and his legs are moving and he's looking at me. Oh, you're looking at me. But yep, you can see how amazing this model is. I love it. And actually this used to have a different model and it wasn't as good, but now they've updated the model and now it's just awesome. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please remember to leave a like, it really helps, and I'll see you next mod video.